Hey, what's up, everybody? Gaming Arts 1 here, and today I'm going to be talking about Bayonetta 3, just briefly for a few minutes or so. I looked on Twitter earlier today, and I come to find that basically the voice actor for Bayonetta 3, Helena Taylor, she ended up boycotting Bayonetta 3 because of something in regards to her being lowballed in terms of pay. And pretty much, I think this is a bit shocking considering the fact that Bayonetta 3 has been in the works for years. And in relation to the development of Bayonetta 3, we've heard of nothing in terms of there being any issues with the game or any of the staff members or any of the people who are involved in Bayonetta 3. And a lot of people know who she is because she has been the voice of the past two Bayonetta games, which were all successful. I believe both Bayonetta 1 and 2 from 2009 and 2014 managed to reach over 1 million in terms of sales, and I believe it was on the Wii and the Wii U console. And Bayonetta 3 is set to be released a little bit later this month on October 28th, if I'm not mistaken, for Nintendo Switch. And pretty much, it turns out that she's getting people to boycott Bayonetta 3, and I'm honestly starting to think, considering the fact that one of the OG voice actors is boycotting the highly anticipated installment of Bayonetta 2, which came out from 2014, I'm starting to think, whether or not this is going to have an adverse effect on the overall sales of Bayonetta 3, because Bayonetta 3, I believe, is a game that's been in the works since, like, the mid-teens. I'd say since, like, 2017 at the latest. And I do feel that, like, as a action adventure like video game, like I feel like this is one that really stands out on Nintendo, because like you look at Nintendo in general, like Nintendo Switch and all the other Nintendo consoles that came before it, a lot of the top attractions on those consoles were Mario, Zelda, Metroid, the big attractions that have been around since like the 80s and early 90s. Bayonetta came out, like the first Bayonetta game came out back in the late 2000s, and like the first two games, despite not having the levels of success as Zelda or Mario or anything like that, I do feel that Bayonetta has become popular enough to a point where a lot of people would pay good money to buy an installment within the franchise. But with these allegations and all this stuff coming out about the voice actor being lowballed in terms of pay, it's not really a good look. It's not a good look for Platinum Games. It's not a good look for Nintendo. And a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen, because I do feel that this is definitely going to affect the perception that people have on this game, and it's definitely going to have some definitely some consequences or ramifications. I'm not exactly sure, for who or anything, but I do feel that this is a game that there's going to be a lot of controversy surrounding it before and after its release at this point. And I do feel that like Bayonetta 3 is going to be one of the most talked about games of 2022 regardless. But I mean, if Bayonetta 3 becomes successful, or or if it flops or what have you because of what's been going on, where does Nintendo and Platinum Games go from there? Do we get a Bayonetta 4 later down the line, or does the series just end with Bayonetta 3? We have no idea. But I honestly feel like this whole thing, with the voice actor complaining about the low pay and all that stuff, is interesting to say the least.